All right. Thank you for waiting so patiently, you wonderful people. This is Master the Game. I am Juice, and tonight I am DMing this wonderful game. I just noticed my screen is off a little bit since we are down a player today, so it's messing things up a little bit. But hang on one second. Let me fix this. While I'm doing this, we'll go around, let everyone introduce themselves, their characters, and then we'll get into the game. We will start with Peter. Go ahead, Peter. Tell us about your character.
Yeah, I'm playing Jetnack Thistleben Peepog the Third. The gnome, whoever is paying him the best. Cleric. So let's go.
Beautiful. Next up is Harold.
Ooh, I'm playing Spray Thistleben, just a good old country boy that loves to kill things with his great axe. And this country accent is going to shift wildly.
Yeah, we definitely had some Cajun accents next time. Now it definitely is like Billy Bob up in the hills.
It's like I gotta reconnect with the character.
Being that there are hillbillies, does that also mean there might be mountain billies and grassland billies and forest billies?
Yeah, there might be river billies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That might be my next character name, River Billy. Awesome. You're up next, Josh.
Yes, I am playing Brienne Havenspark, who is a farm girl who is suddenly here because she was working and helping out at the little orphan area, trying to get money for the orphans, and then she was told, hey, I sent some people into the swamp and they have not reported back yet, and I'm concerned. Like, okay, I'll go.
I love it. Let's pretend you're not here yet. Let's pretend that there was another character named Farziver who went running out of this damn temple and somehow came across you, and you were like, what is he running from? And you ran in. How about that?
That's how I entered. Yep. I'm just like, well, why is he running all the way over here? I gotta go check that out. Make sure it's safe.
Uh-oh. Now we have a Southern Belle, too.
This sounds like the beginning of a Benny Hill skit.
Just call me Tootsie.
All right, Brienne. All right. So I got to add that to my initiative tower over here. All right.
Southern.
So everybody has leveled to level 2 since last time because that's just what I felt like doing. And yeah, so we are all level 2. All right, with that, so last session, who remembers what happened last session?
People fell and then they died, and other people fell and they didn't die.
Yeah. Normally rocks fall on people, people die. This time people fell on rocks, people still died. So yeah.
This dungeon's entirely upside down.
Yeah.
We fought some gibbering mouthers, and then we went inside and a wall screamed at everybody.
This is true. That is true. It was definitely a corrupted wall of murals that was screaming at you guys, causing psychic damage.
There's some bridge collapses.
Yep. Natural. The floor looked like it was clearly given away. There were 3 floor bridges that were breaking when you guys walked on them.
Yeah.
And that's how I believe one of our characters died.
I think it was this.
Yeah.
Now we're in a weird room with a swirling vortex of colors and whatnot, and the air is suffocating, and I don't want to be here.
So you took notes, didn't you?
I sure did.
You have decent notes. This is great. I love it. So yes, as you opened this door to the next room, and you saw it was a circular chamber dominated by a swirling vortex of corrupted energy at its center. The walls appear to be covered in pulsating growths, some of which sprout grotesque eyes and tentacle stalks. The atmosphere in the room is suffocating, filled with the sound of overlapping whispers that grow louder and louder as you move forward. As this happened, Farziver is like, nope, turns around and bolts it across that same land bridge that killed another character in our group. We're not going to, talk about that, though. And exited. As he exited, he saw Brienne and looked at her and said, nope, and kept running back to Thistlebend. And then that's where Brienne saw and went in. So Brienne, you approach behind everybody as they're kind of standing there taking in this room. And you are now with the party.
Just like looking at all the swirling colors and shit. It's like, I don't like this.
So what's that?
Oh, take the great axe off, crack all my muscles, and say get ready because I know I'm gonna have to kill some things.
I'm assuming you guys like closed the door so you can like talk to your new friend.
No.
Nope, we left it open. We're just staring at the vortex.
It's open. I'm just like in the doorway. Just, oh God, just look like Willem Dafoe in that meme.
I'm gonna tap Jabnet on the soldier and go, Jetnat on the shoulder and go. What's everyone looking at?
Can't hear you, Peter.
He's very shy.
It was so low you couldn't even hear me from the vortex in the room. Don't stare at it. And what is your name? Where are you from?
Oh, hi, I'm Brienne.
Oh, yes. Are you here to are you here to assist us, or are you here to help poor gnomes who are suffering?
No, I just saw someone running out of here who'd peed themselves, and I decided to see what they were running from.
Ooh, ain't we down to individual? Well, two, considering that one of them died, but there was four. I ain't a smart man, but I do know how to count. There was 4 people here with us, right?
1, 2.
Yes, of Sprig. A new friend. Are you what is your family? Do you have an estate, a farm, or something?
Well, I work the family farm, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, and then this. Where exactly? I can't seem to picture it in my mind. Is it large, sprawling estate? The one with the pillars in the front, 2-story.
No, it's a bit smaller back east.
Is your father or do you belong to a family that may have some sort of wealth?
Oh, not too much. Enough to get
Not
by.
too. And what is enough to get by?
Oh. Enough for a few plantation workers when harvest season comes.
There is a swirling vortex of death ahead of us.
Oh,
You wanna
yes, of
discuss
course,
this
Sprig.
individual's financials?
The orphans are always struggling, no matter what is going on in the situation, Sprig. Yes, this vortex. Where was it?
So this chamber, just so you guys know, it's 50 feet across. This vortex takes up pretty much a good 25 feet wide in the center. As you look through it, all of you can give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. 17.
What character? What character am I playing? And do they have a good perception? Well, this character's got a good perception.
Okay.
19.
20.
A quick follow-up.
Yep.
Quick. So we did level up. So technically, I learned another spell. So, and technically, we got more hit points. So, do those hit points apply? Do we have to rest to get said
Those
hit
hit points will apply, but if you were down like 3 hit points before, you're still down 3 hit points.
Correct. Okay.
Yep.
But we did get those temporary hit points.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Great success.
All right. So anyone who beats, will say a 15. You can see what looks like at the center of the vortex is a broken statue of Thuenar, and it's clutching a weapon hilt. What is what else? What were your guys' numbers? What did you roll?
I
got
got
a-
17?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
19.
Okay. So the Dirty 20 notices that there are engravings on this hilt that appear to match the holy throwing axe of Thuenar.
Ah, that is. Oh, I don't notice that.
Nope, you didn't notice it. You noticed the broken statue holding a weapon hilt. You just don't notice the engravings.
I
Does
will
anyone-
point out the engravings.
Oh. Well done, Sprig. Potentially well-to-do, well-off newcomer. Do you happen to have a grappling hook
A grappling hook?
and some rope? Maybe we can attempt to grab the statue and pull it towards us so we don't have to engage the vortex.
I have some rope and a crowbar. Might be able to make something with that.
If you're trying to connect the rope to the crowbar, do a a survival at disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Can I assist since I have survival?
Yes, you can assist, so it's not at disadvantage anymore.
Okay. That is a 17.
17. All right, you're able to tie it. It appears strong.
Okay, let's just give this thing a little swirl and
I duck.
Give me a straight dexterity roll.
oh god, it has to be straight. Oh, this place was going to be inclusive.
No, it doesn't have to be straight.
Okay, excellent. 18 total.
All right. Yeah, you're able to hook it on there. Now give me an athletics to jerk because you're trying to pull the hilt out.
Yep, that's what I was told to do. Okay, let's try and jerk it out. Good thing I have high athletics, so that could have gone badly. That's a 19.
Okay. So he pulls, and like you guys see the rope is taut, and as it is, all of a sudden you see the hand just break off of the statue as he rips it towards you. And yeah, you pull it towards you. The vortex continues though.
You wanted this?
So we have the hand. Does it have the hilt?
It has the hilt, yep. And the hilt clearly comes out of the hand, but it's pretty snug in there right now.
Oh, well done. Probably one of you two should carry it. If I attempt to, it may cause me knee and ankle pain, but I will not be able to move as quickly.
All right.
So, what are we gonna do about the whole vortex issue?
Have
There
you
is a
tried to-
door on the other side of the room that you can kind of see as well. But there's also these black Icarus tentacles all along the round wall, too. And the tentacles look like they can reach all the way into the vortex if they need to.
Well, have you tried hitting the vortex?
Well, you just threw a rope into it.
Didn't seem to do anything.
You guys are doing this in the hallway, or right outside, right? You're not in the room. Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Mm-mm.
Peterson.
Make sure I didn't overhear anything.
So, should we try to make for the door to the other side of the room?
Sounds good to me.
I guess I'll book it.
Okay, so you're trying to run to the door on the other side?
I'm gonna try to make it to the door.
All right. As you
I'm
go,
gonna rage and just start moving.
everyone who runs into the room, assuming you all go in at the same time, give me a dex save.
Dex save. I am not good at those yet.
Right.
5.
14. Well, technically 15. Got that. +1.
Natural 20 for 23.
Okay. If you beat a 10, no damage from this. Did anyone roll under a 10?
5.
Okay, so the 5, you take 4 psychic damage. So this vortex pulsates as you go in. You feel this pulsation and this big throbbing in your head all of a sudden. You guys felt it too, but it didn't hurt. However, if you did not make the save, it hurt, and you take 4 points of psychic damage. Now, are all of you trying to run past the tentacles, or is it just Sprig?
I believe that Sprig is leading the way, and we're going to see if he dies.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. So the rest of you just enter the room and stand there.
Yeah, seeing what happens with Sprig running.
All right. So, which way do you go? Right or left around the vortex, Sprig?
I'm going through it. I'm going through it.
Oh, you're going through the vortex.
Going through the vortex.
Oh.
Rabbit speed.
Oh.
Listen, that's the fastest way to get to that
Yes. Okay. So,
just gonna
All right.
bonus action.
Real quick. Sorry, I probably should have stated this. So when Farziver left, he dropped the necklace he made, by the way, in the doorway. Did somebody pick that up?
I think you probably would if you're perceptive.
How much does it weigh?
Yeah, I was
Not
gonna
much.
say,
Not much.
If it's worth money, it wasn't me.
If it is worth money, it wasn't you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I mean, it looked like a
what?
broken piece of something, and he put a rope through it.
If it's less than a pound,
Yeah, we'll say it is.
okay, I will pocket it.
Okay, when you went to pocket it, give me a perception check.
Okay. That would be 17.
Okay. It looks like it might be a part of the hilt that was just pulled out of the statue.
Oh.
It looks like the shaft of it that has similar markings on it that now you notice, and it lines up with the same broken part.
I'll
Okay.
grab the hilt if you grab the shaft.
Yep. So JetNet has the shaft, and whoever has the hilt or the handle.
Right.
All right. So Sprig, as soon as you enter the vortex, give me I'll let you choose, strength or constitution save.
We're gonna go with strength, please.
All right. So you try to force your way through the vortex. Good news, you avoid tentacles doing this. This is the only way to avoid the tentacles. Might be bad news though.
That is a 23.
Oh, no problem. So you feel like as you're running through it, for a minute, when you first run into it, you're running against the vortex. As you kind of get around, you can feel the energy shift, and then it almost launches you straight at the door, but you catch yourself before you smack into the door of the other side of this room. It is also this one is also, what did I say before? Did I say stone or iron? I don't remember.
Stone.
I think I said stone. Yeah. So it's another stone door, straight ahead.
Gonna try to open it.
All right. It looks like it pushes open. You're going to use a strength. Give me a strength.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't even stop myself. I would just let the momentum carry me
All
through
right.
the door.
Use advantage. You can even make it athletics if that's better.
Okay.
Now, because you're pushing into it with momentum, if the door opens easy, are you just like going into that room? Or
That's
are
the plan.
okay, like you're going to be like middle of the room probably.
Like I'll probably like
Yep.
burst through the door, then kind of just like skid to a stop in the middle.
I love
Ooh, okay. That's 25 on athletics.
it. Oof. Okay, you guys see him go through, and you see it's kind of slow at first through the vortex. All of a sudden, you see the shift, and then you see Sprig get launched out the other side, almost off the ground with his tiny frame, and then both hands into the door, and it swings open, and he's like gone into the next room. Like it's amazing how fast he's shot through that room, at least the second half of the room. Now, as you get launched into... You guys have dark vision, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. As you get launched into the next room, Sprig, this is what appears... So, okay, this appears to be the shrine's heart. Space for worship, but now a twisted nightmare. A massive, black, oozing creature hangs above an altar in the back center of this room. It sits atop of this desecrated altar with its tendrils latched onto the walls and ceilings. These tendrils wrap all the way around the room, even over to the door and on the ceiling above. In fact, in the center of the room, there are multiple tentacles coming from the ceiling at the center of this room. As you come in, you caught it off guard, but you see... right above you, about 10 feet up, are 4 dangling tentacles of black Icarish ooze. You'll probably need to roll initiative.
Yep, I figured.
In fact, I think everyone should just do that. I'm sorry, yeah, you're good. I rolled a 5, so that's not very good.
I got a 21.
Ooh, Brienne. What'd you get, Jetnat?
16.
16. What'd you get, Sprig?
14.
Okay, so you go before me. So we will start with Brienne. You are a full, 80 feet behind Sprig. And you have a whole room to go through with tentacles and a whirling vortex.
Oh, that's a better shot I didn't know I had. Okay, Jetnat, shall we get out of here?
Oh, yes, of course. I think this is the idea.
Okay, then. And I'm just going to pick Jetnat up and just go running straight through the vortex.
Oh, I thought you were going to run backwards and leave. When you said you're ready to get out of here, I was like, oh, they're bailing. They're leaving you, Sprig. All right. So you willingly let Brienne pick you up?
Yeah. I would cast guidance on her, but imagine it's a saving throw, and that's not going to matter.
Okay, yep. Saving throw. Come on, Brienne. Beat a 15.
Okay. What's the saving throw for? Strength, con, dex?
It would be strength. So athletics. You can use athletics or your saving throw.
They're the same.
And just launched you. So you're good. It was easy. But we will say picking up Jetnat was your action, and then that was your movement. So Jetnat.
My free
Oh, sorry.
action, I'll drop.
And then you drop him. Jetnat, you are in the middle of this other room with,
there you go.
with 4 tentacles above you. This black bulbous ooze above an altar straight ahead of you. What would you like to do?
So, is the ooze and the tentacles connected, or are they 2 separate things?
They are all connected.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, and I forgot to mention.
Hit.
I'm sorry. I forgot to mention one thing. There is a hang on. there is a gas that or gas is it a gas? What would I put it as? Yeah, it's like a gas that's kind of like, I guess it's the fog that's coming off of the ooze, the main ooze above the altar, that's emanating about 10 feet out, like towards the floor, and then kind of going up near the ceiling before it kind of lowers back down as it leaves the room.
Okay. I will call upon Thuenar and hit it with a Sacred Flame dex save.
Okay. All right. 14 make it?
Yeah, that's what you needed. Yep.
Okay, got it. Was that your whole turn? You got movement too if you want to leave. You can leave them to die.
No, I'm not going to leave them to die. I'm going to back up so I'm not up front.
All right, sounds good. All right. Sprig, it is your turn, buddy.
So there's a creature that is on the altar.
Yeah, it's like above it. So
Ha-
imagine, so the walls and the ceiling, you can see like, have you played Breath of the Wild, Zelda?
I haven't played it, but I've watched it. I'm watching gameplay.
Yeah, so you know like that black stuff that's like all over the different things with eyeballs. It's like that around the room, kind of, and on the ceiling, and then it has like these tentacle things on the ceiling, and then attached to that, also kind of hanging from this ooze, like this. It almost looks like a sack, but it's an ooze, hanging above the altar. Don't do it, Josh.
Is there a way for me to get to the sack?
Yeah, you could move forward to it.
Can I get within 5 feet of it?
You will be entering the fog. Do you want to do so?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to give me a wisdom save as you get within 5 feet of this creature. As soon as you enter this fog. No? All right, I am sending you a message.
I guess
Advantage too.
now I have to murder him.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in it now. We're in it now. Oh God! All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So as you enter this fog, Sprig, you feel your body start to contort and like kind of twist. You remember the story that your family member said about a guy who started twisting, right?
Yep.
That
I
Tildy
remember.
told you about. It feels like your body's trying to do that against your will. All right, it is his turn. So the 4 tentacles that are above you, Brienne, are going to attack you.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I can attack with all 4. Let me double check my thing. I get 2. So 2 attacks with the tendrils on you. So we'll do the first one first.
Oh no.
Does a 15 hit?
That just misses.
Okay, that's good for you. Second one is 14 plus. All right, so 17.
That hits.
Okay. By the way, these tentacles do have a 15-foot reach, just so you guys know. And it might not be that bad. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
And restrained. Oh my.
Yep. As this black ooze slaps down at you, hits you, and then as it hits you, you feel like this wet slime kind of wrap around your whole body, around the waist. And that was its turn. And it is your turn, Brienne. So,
I don't even remember what restrain does.
yep, I'm pulling it up at the moment as well.
Oh, that's nasty. Speed is 0, can't benefit from bonus attack rolls against the creature, have advantage. The creature, so I have disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saving throws.
Well, good thing it's not a dex save to get out of this.
Yeah. but it is an action.
That is true. Is
I
that
don't
what
know.
you'd like to do, or would you like to attack the tentacle at disadvantage?
Yes, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and use my action to break free.
Okay.
I want to break free.
I severely doubt that will do it, so I will use the fact that I am a fighter at level 2, which allows me to use one of my second wins to add another D10 to my roll.
Ooh, I like that. I didn't know that did that.
I know, it's brand new.
I do like some of the new stuff in the new D&D.
Some
I
of it's
really
good.
do. I like the on hit no saves. I do like that. I spent 3 hours researching that about 2 weeks ago. I went through every creature in the Monster Manual except for the appendix. I didn't want to go through all the animals. I counted 103 creatures have stuff like this.
That is a 18 to escape.
You will escape.
Excellent. Well, now that I have escaped,
Don't you have
I
action
take it
surge?
things get attacks of opportunity.
They will if you move outside of their range.
That's exactly what I thought. In that case, it is time to action surge and attack tentacles.
I like it.
I'm a fighter and I get to do like that. That is a, let me see, with my actions, a 23 to hit with the maul.
Easily. Oh, a maul's bludgeoning, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And I can also knock it prone. I don't think it's possible, but I can, hypothetically. That is 9 and 4, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, so you hit it. As you do, you see the sack start to jiggle over at the other side. Goes like it would. Clearly doesn't make any noise, but it definitely reacted to your hit on its tentacle.
I don't think going for the shaft is going to be enough. We're going to have to go for the sack.
Jetnat. I can't hear you. You're muted.
How's Sprig looking?
So when you see Sprig do this like thing like this. He's still holding. What weapon do you have again, Sprig?
A great axe.
He's still holding a great axe, but you see him like do this twist thing, and like his legs are trying to go one way and his upper body's trying to go the other way, and you kind of get a glimpse of his eyes as they're rolling into the back of his head.
Is that normal for him?
No, not at all.
It's gonna be fine, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Gonna be fine.
This is great. See, Sprig, now you know why we might have needed Farseever.
Fine.
It's okay if we twist you in half. You twist enough, you might just break off, too. Just into two pieces.
Yeah, it might get taller.
Oh, yeah, I like that. It's a good thing that happens when you fail your saves. You get taller.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is you didn't take any damage.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's good for everyone involved.
Yeah.
So you're saying that if we put him,
What
so
now?
if we put him to sleep, technically he would not wake up during this because he's not taking damage.
Maybe.
Yeah. Getting out to ease his suffering, cast the sleep spell on him.
Okay. This is tricky.
Rock around, that's right on time. It's tricky.
I will use one of my channel divinities and point my holy symbol at this thing, and it must make a con save.
Ooh. What is this? Is Channel Divinity?
Yeah,
13?
that is a failure.
What is happening to it?
And it will take 6 radiant damage.
Oh, okay. It hurts for sure. Immunities to any
That
conditions.
just put icy hot on the sack.
No. No, we don't.
Okay, just checking. Do you have any like extra saves or anything? What are your? There was a saving throw thing, wasn't there? What was that? It was just advantage on wisdom saving throws.
We have advantage on. Well,
We just have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. I just happened to roll very poorly on both of my rolls.
Just checking. All right, so he takes 6 damage. Is that everything, Jetnap?
so can I cast a first level spell with a bonus action, or is that no? Can't do it.
Only if it says it's a bonus.
Technically, you didn't use the spell.
It is a bonus action, but or does it have to be a cantrip since I used the?
Oh, Channel Divinity is not a
That's
spell.
not a spell. Yeah.
So you can cast a spell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I could do the bonus action. I'm going to cast Sanctuary. I would do it on Sprig, but I don't think it. I don't know if it will do anything to Sprig.
You should probably be
I'll do
protecting
it.
yourself at this moment.
I'm going to cast it on Brienne.
Okay, and what's Sanctuary do?
Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the spell or attack. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from areas of effect.
So anything attacking Brienne will have disadvantage?
We'll have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
What does it look like?
And that's everything, correct, Jetnap?
Yeah, I'll take a couple more steps back.
Okay. Do you want to go back into the other room with the swirling vortex?
No, I'm not really. No.
Okay, just checking. Just checking. All right, Sprig. What did the contestants win?
Who's the closest person to me?
Brienne.
So my torso is facing backwards, so my legs are just awkwardly turned to me. I'm just gonna run straight forward. Just gonna bring the axe down, but I gotta make.
Now, don't forget to pass your wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, that's dirty. It's a dirty 20.
That's going to pass the wisdom saving throw.
All right, reckless attack. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, guys. You guys are killing each other. What the hell? PvP. Brienne, bye-bye.
PvP.
This is a 23 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's a good thing I made the character for you.
I didn't roll max damage, so that's good. That's 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
She's still alive.
Where's Jetnap? How close is he to me?
Oh, he's way out there.
He's probably like still 20 feet away.
Okay, that's my turn, so I guess I'll remake that wisdom save now.
Oof. So how long does that sanctuary last? Just until you lose concentration?
What's it, like 10 minutes?
It is, excuse me, 1 minute.
1
1
minute.
minute?
All right. Does an 18 make a save?
It does.
Oh, thank God.
So you do
Zero.
make the save.
This is eerily familiar. I believe Harold's other character attacked somebody and what
I
happened to the last
believe
campaign.
so.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I believe so. It was because of the enchantment that you said you had on your body for the necromancer last campaign.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay, so just so you know, the DC was 12, so it wasn't that high actually.
Okay.
All right, so once you shake this off, though, your body discontorts, goes back to normal, and your eyes, you get color back in your skin, like everything is like kind of coming back to normal. You realize what you did, but it was like an out of body experience. It was almost like you were watching from above as this all happened, and now, Sprig, a tentacle from right above you comes down to attack you. Does a 16 hit
I'm
you?
just like, since I'm like, I sure am. I just sure do apologize. And I just moved
Sorry,
out of the
17.
way. AC. Damn it. Yes, it is.
All right. So you get
I get hit in the middle
slapped
of
with it,
apologizing.
And then it, again, same thing. You feel this slimy tentacle wrap around you. You are going to take... oh, shit. 9 bludgeoning damage. That's the first tentacle.
4.
Now the second one has advantage to attack you, I believe.
Oh, the first one had advantage too.
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage. Okay,
reckless.
so a 21 to hit for sure.
Yeah.
For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
After 2. Still in the game.
Okay. Okay, that's what he does. Oh, man. All right, Brienne. Sprig did apologize.
Now, you said we have advantage on Sprig right now, right?
You sure do. I reckless.
Okay, perfect. I'm not going to attack Sprig. I'm going to look at that sack in this.
Move up to try and attack the sack.
Ooh, even better. I'm going to go ahead and eat a javelin so they don't get that little attack of opportunity on me.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
That is a... Where's my javelin? There's my javelin. That is a 18 to hit.
It will hit.
And that is for 8 points of damage.
Oof.
And its movement's reduced by 10 feet, which is a big deal for it.
It's a great thing this sack isn't moving. So, yeah, you hit it. It looks hurt. You see it. All of a sudden, the sack drops to the altar. It's still there. It's still moving. The tentacles aren't letting up on Sprig. And it is now...
Just spit out blood and use my second wind.
How many second winds do you have?
Oh.
Oh. Look at
That
that.
is 10 hit points have returned.
Damn. All right, Jetnat.
Let's see.
Sprig is like being held up off the ground in the middle of the room by the ooze with its tentacle. You see Brienne hurl a javelin right through the sack, leaving a huge hole through it.
Have to do it. All right. Wisdom save 14.
Straight 12?
Oh, it's taking damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 14. You didn't make it?
Nope, 12.
14. Okay. Ooh, that is. No, I don't get to roll a D14 for this. No, I just get to
You
look
might
for
not
right
need a
die here.
D14. You might be able to.
10 points of necrotic damage as the bells ring out from Toll the Dead.
So as this is happening, all the black ooze that's on the walls and the ceiling just comes sloshing down, splashing all of you, covering you all in this black ichor. And the sack is no longer a sack, it's just a puddle of black ooze all over the altar. Give Jetnat, since you did the final kill with advantage, give me a perception check.
Okay, that's not bad. 18.
Oh yeah. So when this ooze splashes, for a brief moment, you see up on the altar. You see right before it splashes, you see a glint of light that shines off of what is clearly an ancient silver pendant of Thuenar that is now just covered with black ooze on the altar.
Okay.
And the fog, while it's still in this room, doesn't feel as thick as it was before.
Look, I check Sprig and Brienne to see how they look like. They look beat up or...
I do believe I got it in my mouth.
Oh dear.
My mother always told me to go for the sack, but this is absolutely disgusting.
I will cautiously walk up there and Yeah, I don't have anything. I'll like take my dagger out and like try to pick up the pendant so I don't touch the ooze any more than I already have.
Yeah, you're able to do it. And it's dripping with the black stuff, but you got it.
How's his spine after picking it up?
Also, the vortex in the other room stopped.
Oh. Huh. I believe I believe we need to cleanse this.
I would very much like to cleanse the entirety of my body. This, what even? I am covered. I have no words.
When I get home, I'm gonna have to have guys run me a bath. This is just filthy.
So I'm assuming I probably know how to do this ritual.
If you're a cleric of Thuenar, you would.
Yeah, today I am. So
Okay. Today I am. Is that because you're a charlatan, or are you actually a cleric of Thuenar?
that's because I'm a charlatan. Why didn't it? Hold
For
on.
$5, darling, I can be whoever I need to be for this.
All right, where's my channel divinity? Let's see. It just has divine spark or turn undead.
What are you hoping to do with it?
No, I was just wondering if there was anything special, like, I mean, I don't really have any, like, sanctuary really doesn't. I don't really have, like, any kind of cleansing spells, but I'm assuming I probably know the rites.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say you would know all about it since you you grew up in that town. You know, like the main temple is to Thuenar and all that stuff. Plus, you know.
Okay.
So you start like kind of doing it. You guys are all covered. It's your clothes are soggy, and Jetnat like gets all serious and starts doing his thing. What does Jetnat say in this ritual? Let's put this all on you, Peter. Come up with something fun.
Oh boy.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Let's see. Well, let's see what kind of I have my inventory.
Notice me through an senpai. Ooh, ooh. Disgusted.
So let's see. Jetnat would go up to the altar. He pours some holy water on it, and then he begins. You see him reach in his pocket, and he's holding something. You can tell he's got like something he's holding in his hand, and he takes out a gold coin and he puts it on the altar.
Oof. That's hard for Jetnat. That is very difficult.
Think of the
Well, this is my custom gold coin. And then you see Jetnat take out his hand, he rolls some dice right at the altar. And he says, "In Thuenar's name, I bless this place to be cleansed and to eradicate all the evil that has come upon it." And oh, look, I got double sevens. We are blessed. And I pick up my dice and my gold coin.
So as this happens, all of a sudden you hear a loud thunder crackle from like right above you. And as this happens, you see from the ceiling raindrops start just falling. And as each raindrop hits, the black ooze kind of goes away. The altar kind of gets cleaned off. You notice the altar kind of clears off right away. And who has the pieces, the two different pieces?
think I had
The necklace?
handle and
Okay.
Well, I have the shaft, so Brienne's got the gold mine.
Okay, perfect. So as this is happening, you can see both of these items just like start levitating and like lay on the altar. And all of a sudden you see a compartment out of the wall open, and the head of this axe levitates to the other two pieces, and it starts to glow and forges itself back together on the altar as you are standing here in the rain. The room is mostly clean when the rain stops, and it leaves what looks like a very tiny piece of the black ichor just kind of sitting there on the floor.
Jetnat will he subdues his got very excited when he saw the secret compartment open because he thought it was just going to rain down coins, but it didn't.
By the way, Jetnat gets inspiration because I appreciate you reading the rights. That was good.
Okay.
And Sprig, you also get inspiration for totally owning up the attack on Brienne.
I appreciated it.
What do you make of this this one droplet of ichor?
That I'm wet and sticky?
Oh, you guys are also clean. There's no more ichor on you, but you are now
Right.
was
Is
gonna
there
be
just
my
one
question.
little droplet on the ground?
Yep. It's almost. It looks chunky.
So, do we bottle it up and take it with us, or
I got a booty, or I can deal with it.
do we smash it?
I don't
Yes.
think it's wise to do that. Maybe we should try to find something to contain it. Take it with us.
I mean, I got an iron pot. I got a water skin.
I'm gonna poke it with my crowbar.
Weirdly, I have this caltrop made of bone.
When you poke it with the crowbar, it does react, but it doesn't. It kind of like jiggles, and then that's it.
Maybe
Well,
if
that's
one of us,
interesting. Jiggle physics.
maybe if one of us touches it, it'll adhere to our personage, and we will become infused with its symbiotic powers.
This is perfect. So as this all happens, you guys are drenched. Farziver walks in behind all of you, right behind you, Jetnat. After running past Brienne outside, Farziver walks right in. The floor is wet, pristine clean, minus this black little ichor sitting there.
Oh, happy you could join us after
Ta-da!
after we did all that.
Did I do like this like extravagant ta-da kind of thing?
By the way, Farziver, you do not you briefly saw this large human woman in chainmail as you ran out of this place earlier, and now she's standing there in the middle of the room with your two remaining friends because the other one died, obviously, and yeah.
Ah, hello. My name is Varziver. Nice to meet you. Nice to make your acquaintance. And he does like this weird, extravagant like bow.
Well, I do say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Varzia. I am Riad, and it is wonderful to meet you.
Where are we? Last thing I remember, I was in a I
Temple?
don't know, some kind of room with a hole, a temple.
Yeah, you're in the same place. You're just two rooms after it. And your necklace is gone. You accidentally dropped it, and it just magically forged into a axe.
Oh,
Where?
my necklace. Who has what?
Oh, if you were talking about that little old trinket, well, it's not here anymore.
Where is it now?
Well, it's sitting right over there. I point to the axe.
While I do declare, man, that is some crazy stuff going on over there.
Anyway, should we light this thing on fire and be done with it?
Yeah,
Let's
let's do it.
Are you talking about the little tiny?
The black thing, yeah.
Why don't we collect all of our things first before we do anything? What? So the axe just sitting on the altar.
Yep.
I will admire it from.
It's very nice. The shaft of it has all those like symbols on it.
Oh, the conch? That's what you're talking about?
There was a conch last session at the very end that Sprig saw. I don't remember if anyone picked it up or not. I posted in the chat the stuff about it.
Right. So yeah.
Sprig picked it up.
I don't know if Sprig did. I think he pointed it out and was like, I don't have a use for this. I think that's exactly what he said.
Well,
if nobody picked it up, that's cool.
Barzever probably would have picked it up.
Yeah, I think we gave it to Fazir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll talk.
Parsever, isn't this the axe that we've been looking for?
No, I don't know. Maybe? Who can wield an axe?
You just look over and I have so many axes.
Barzever looks right at, Sprig.
I think your backstory was exactly what he just asked you about, though. For what you guys were both like pursuing or something. Am I right,
Yeah,
Jetnat?
we were both. Yeah, because Jetnat was looking for it to see what kind of he heard about it, wanted because he thought it was worth a lot of money.
Well, Brienne's just gonna walk up to the axe if no one else is going there. Well, it's a nice little trinket. Might look good on the wall. Or maybe I could sell it for some good cash.
Just a throwing axe? A little hand axe?
So it is a battle axe. But it does have... It has a name for a reason.
If you don't mind, I would give it a little test throw.
Sure, Sprig.
It's like, oh, it's perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Just like swinging around. I mean, it feels right.
Sprig, I think you've earned it.
I mean, I didn't do much.
Well, your body contorted in ways I do not believe I have ever seen, and then went back. You don't seem any different.
Have you guys seen the remake of Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Yes.
So do you remember when Jason throws the axe and hits
Yeah.
the dude? That's what I imagine with this thing. You just go throw it with like two hands like that overhead, and it like. But once it hits, it then disappears, and then whoever they are attuned to's hand.
No, I did not see this movie. I don't have game. I haven't have time for things of leisure. I'm trying to help support the poor orphans in the forest.
Well, this could help support us.
You know, Jetnat, a great way to support the orphans is to put on theater plays. A lot of money comes from theater. You shouldn't knock it until you try it.
Yes.
Brienne, what exactly is your special talents when it comes in the ways of adventuring and such?
Add what in?
Adventuring. I myself hit things particularly hard.
I don't really know if I have any what you call special talents. I just use my hammer. Deal with pests and the like.
Do you want the axe?
Well, it might make a good mantelpiece. Though axes seem to be more your kind of thing. You sure you don't have any desire for it?
I mean, it's a fine weapon, but me and old Blackbane here have been through a lot, and it's much bigger.
Size matters.
Size is important, I will say that.
But
Well,
I guess I can hold on to this. Well, we might find a use for it at some point. I'll just strap it to my back so it crosses the great axe.
Oh, I love it. Beautiful.
So
Uh-oh, muted again.
yeah, I didn't want you to hear me cough.
Oh, okay.
I
I thought you weren't sick anymore, damn it. I'm just kidding.
It's lingering. It was very cold out there today.
I know it was.
Cold air did kind to me. I'll try to move everybody back, and then I will hit this globule, this little tiny thing, with Sacred Flame, so it gets to make a dex save.
Oh yeah, it's dead. And it is now officially gone.
this temple is cleansed.
All the
Wait,
fog has lifted.
what were you cleansing?
It's no longer here.
I must have missed something, but what were you guys cleansing?
There was a big black sack.
Oh, big black sack. Okay. That makes total sense. Explain?
Oh, you see, there was this big black hanging sack. And all these little shafts all over the place, wiggling around and such.
Okay, okay. And
Both my
Barzever is gonna kind of like look away from Brienne and just like, the fuck.
both Strig and
Wait,
myself
I
had to take
don't
it.
know if I've ever met you before though. My name is Varzever True Rock.
Oh, indeed. Good to see you again. Looks like you might have bumped your head. You've forgotten. Oh, that's
Oh, I've forgotten a lot of things.
it happens with age. Well, anyway, so Sprig and I took a couple of shafts to the face, and after that, we just had to puncture the shaft. And your little friend over here, he was quite helpful too. Good job, Jet. And your little friend over here, he was quite helpful too. Good job, Jetnet. We were covered in this sticky liquid. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but it covered both of us. Head to toe. Then we got wet.
Oh, I'm sure you got wet. I don't know, like, what is going on here? Like, why are these brooms always seem like they're changing constantly?
Oh, it was disgusting. It got all in Sprig's mouth. He didn't know what to do. Splashed all over our faces. But that's all right. We're clean now.
Clean, you say?
Indeed. And fine as ever. Though still a bit damp. Can you find a place to dry and clean off?
How much does that pendant weigh?
Not much. It's just a little tiny symbol, and it's silver.
About three
Well,
and a half pounds.
Like a normal
I believe-
necklace. Like a costume jewelry. Nothing heavy.
Like 3.5 pounds. Nothing
No.
big.
No. No pounds.
Service here to Thuenar, and to the woman who sent us on the quest, whose name I can't.
Yes, her name is...
Zephyr Cloud Whisperer.
Yes!
Cloud
she was-
Whisperer.
Jug Hobo's wit.
We should probably go and return and let her know that what we've done, so we can get our just reward or something.
Well, it sounds like you three are up to no good. Going out on an adventure for a lady? There's some special girl to you?
Yes, like
no.
JetNet said, just reward.
Oh my.
Well, Brienne, lead the way.
Farziver's character has totally changed. Like, he has amnesia all of a sudden. Doesn't remember that he agreed to, like, help cleanse this temple for the priestess. He also forgot. He's like, yeah, I'm all about the reward now. It was not like that, 2 hours ago.
He's a changed man.
He's come to do it.
He's like,
He
I'm
ran out
looking
of
to save the world.
I'm all for the JetNet, cult.
I was going to say, he totally seems like JetNet's shadow now.
Yeah.
Does anybody need healing?
Yeah, no.
I think I'll be all right. Thank you kindly, JetNet.
Mr. Foss, do you profess your faith too?
The same as JetNet.
Of course.
While we might have done the heavy lifting, perhaps this divine axe might be better for you. It's a
What-
Thuenar axe.
What, you mean that axe?
I mean, it's the axe of your religion.
You're more apt with axes than we are.
I mean, while that is true, listen, I have so many axes.
Look, I got a handy shield and a handy sword. I don't need an axe to go with that.
This axe might be a little, all right, I'll keep the axe.
You never know. It'll come in
Right.
handy.
If I never use this axe for like the rest of this game.
That's okay. You might not need to.
Hey, JetNet, how long have these two been dating?
I can most assure you that that is not the case.
You argue like a couple.
I'm going to do a quick assessment of what I think the axe is worth.
350.
Tree fitty.
All right, this is what you're going to do. You're going to roll a d8.
Okay, all right. I have rolled the d8, yes. Okay.
And what'd you get?
3.
3. Okay. So if you were to just sell it to a random weaponsmith or something, you might get like 300 gold for it.
Okay.
But you also know this is kind of considered a holy relic. So if you sold it to the
Right.
right people, you might be able to get
you
more.
get a lot more.
You might.
Yep.
Priestess, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Well-
I love the smell of axe.
All right, Varsiver's suddenly getting a snap out of his like weird amnesia, and just be like, "Wait, we need to cleanse this area. We need to cleanse this place. Otherwise, it's going to capture a lot of adventurers.
Oh, JetNet was cleansing it all of the day.
Were you, Jednat?
Yes.
You
Yes,
do.
you missed that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have done that already.
So Farziver, you do know when you came back into this temple after running out, scared. As you came back in, you could tell like the fog was gone. In fact, that's probably why you were comfortable coming back. The fog was gone. In fact, it started to rain, and with each raindrop inside of this temple, you saw things changing. Like the hallway that had the screaming murals was no longer like that. In fact, the walls were covered.
Yeah, you did a little bit.
Okay, it's saying my
no sign
internet
of actual.
connection's...
Yeah, you did a little bit.
Okay, it's saying my
no sign
internet
of actual
connection
corruption.
sucks.
Yeah.
So
Little bit
sucks.
corruption.
Yeah.
So
A little bit.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Little
yeah,
bit.
the stream froze too. Damn. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang on. I am gonna put up the technical difficulties. They can still hear us, but we will continue to play. So they just won't see us. Should make it easier.
Well, my character is gonna do the right thing and make sure that there's nothing else left to to cleanse.
Like a
That
conch.
That
Conch.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't seem like there's anything crazy. I mean,
knows,
unless you
there
want
might
to
be
take
some-
paintings or something off the wall. Or broken statues.
Are they
They're
paintings of
really
Thuenar?
heavy. Roll a d20. If you roll a 19 or 20, there's a painting of Thuenar.
I will give you a 19.
There you go. There is a painting of Thuenar. It is much bigger than you as a gnome. But you could try to take it.
You do have a human now, too.
I'll help him.
Oh, so
Help Brienne.
her? You're helping Brienne?
Yeah, I'm gonna help her. Yeah.
Is Brienne going to carry this massive 5-foot painting all the way back?
No, I will.
Oh, okay. He's like, all
As a gnome, I'll take it.
right.
I like the idea that they're taking the badge up, lift up the scruff of the shirt, and they think they're walking, but really that's just being carried.
Is there anything else you guys want to do in the temple before you leave? No? As soon as you guys step outside, you can all of a sudden see that the sun, like you can see the sun now, right? The sky is kind of cleared, the fog is lifted, and while everything still looks like trash around here, because, there's been no plants living normal for a long time, the trees that were twisted are still twisted, but not as, like, they're starting to kind of go back. Like, you can already see the change. And as you're walking back towards the town, you get to where clear as day, this is where that swamp was. But there's no swamp there anymore. There's just like a ditch that kind of dips down where water has eroded everything away. And it's just like dirt. There's nothing growing there yet. And you continue your walk. Again, it's not a long walk from Thistlebend. And as you get back towards Thistlebend, even closer, there are flowers that are blooming now in these areas that weren't before. The trees, you can see buds on the trees where it's like all of a sudden they're trying to grow their leaves and flowers and all that off the trees. And you see the outpost. And right now, it looks like there is a congregation of people up on the hill. If you look at the map, like everywhere, like around where that actually was on the ledge, you see quite a few people from the town looking down into this like valley as you approach. And as you guys start to walk through, you just hear like clapping from all the people. Like, yeah, you did it! Woo! And Yeah, you get up there. You don't see the priestess, but you do see Tildy. Tildy's standing there. I knew you could do it. I knew it, Jetnat. I knew it, Sprig. I knew it. You, where's oh gosh, where
No one brought the corpse.
where's Quindleberry?
He's been erased from memory. Oh, they remember.
Who is that?
Unfortunately, Quindleberry took a slip and died.
A slip?
Cornbear died a real hero.
Trying
She
to
was,
do
she
the.
was cleansed with the rest of the temple.
Oh,
It is hers. It will be in her honor now.
poor Elder Twig. Everyone just like around you guys gets all quiet and relaxes. Like not relaxes, but you can see like the tone has shifted. And as it does, you can see from the back of this crowd, it starts to split. And up walks Zephyrin. It's a shame what happened to Quindleberry. But you guys clearly got the job done.
We did.
Mainly thanks to Jetnut here. As
Oh no!
Varsever gives like a really big bow to.
Didn't he con you
No, it was.
just earlier today and give you a card that he lied to you about?
Oh, con. That's one word, but that's not really a thing. Jetnut doesn't con. Jetnut promises.
Yes, I do. It was all of us. My lady, we were able to achieve this through our belief in Thuenar and our will to survive.
And you performed the ritual?
Of course,
I'm proud of you,
we were
Jetnut.
blessed by the holy rains, and it cleansed it cleansed the temple, and along with Quindleberry, along with her as well. And she has been returned to Thuenar.
I think Quindleberry was a guy.
Oh,
Probably why
what?
that's why they're dead, apparently, according to some book called Joshua. According to the Joshua tree.
Yeah. The Book of Joshua.
So I did write a letter. I sent a message to the Grand Clergy in Vaulkar. And I'm hoping that I can get counsel with them here in a few days. I don't know who they're going to send, but if I could have you possibly come to the temple and just check in a couple days, we can talk about what happened at that temple that you cleansed, with possibly, hopefully, the Grand Clergy.
The Grand Clergy.
I'm hoping they come. There's no guarantee. I've sent word before about this issue and what I thought, and they have not sent someone before, but they did in the past, send a message of what they thought, and they did not think cleansing that temple would work, but clearly it has. I sent them message that we did actually send people to the temple to cleanse it. So I'm hoping that will spark some initiative on their part.
Well, I'm sure we would be happy to give our accounts to this Grand Council.
And I still have this painting to give away as I'm
Oh,
holding
yes.
up this painting.
Oh yeah, we see the painting. Where you took that from the temple?
Yes,
Why would you do such a thing?
because we need to share the love.
It was clearly in a state of some sort of disrepair. It may need to be cleaned up by experts. Once it's fully restored to its original glory, it can be returned to the Quindleberry Shrine there at the temple, or you could keep it at here. Keep it in your temple as well.
All right. Well, I guess we can do that. It doesn't look damaged, really. It's just old. But I will happily take it back to the temple. Actually, Farziver, will you deliver it to the temple? That is kind of big and awkward to lug around. And that is that the
Yes,
that
it's
the
a
axe?
little big.
Is that the throwing axe of Thuenar?
Oh.
It sure is.
Oh, we haven't confirmed that yet. We're still trying to figure out if it is. Not
Sprig,
sure.
I trust you. You took that from the temple as well.
Well, it was handed to me. No one else seemed to want it, so on my back it went.
You don't seem real
It was the
excited
same
about
with
having it.
barbarian.
Do you want to give it back to the rightful owners here at the temple here in Thistlebane Glen?
I mean, listen, I'm not the most religious person. Besides, me and old Blackbane here, we get the job done. No need for this magics and whatnot. When you got sheer gnome power, I'll just give him the axe back.
So she reaches out for it and kind of she pulls out some vestments, I guess, and just kind of wraps it and like holds it close and says, "Thank you so much, Sprig. If you come back to the temple with everyone in a couple days, I will be sure to make this up to you. I appreciate you." And she kind of like opens the vestments and looks at it and like kind of, you can tell she's like infatuated with it. She says, I'll see you guys soon. And she turns around and heads right back to the temple.
Being a good person sure is fun.
I would like to do an insight.
We're gonna have to fight her later. She's gonna kill us with that goddamn axe.
I would like to do an insight.
On
So
who?
Sprig then being a good person is fun.
On
On
Sprig?
her.
Oh, go for it.
No, so is her reaction somebody who is generally happy to see something, or is it more like
So
More
not
than that,
normally. Like so because this fog's been here like forever, she's just always been stressed out. So you have not seen her
dirty 20?
this thrilled. Yeah, so she seems genuine. Like all her stress has been lifted thanks to your acts of kindness, and the fact that you were able to clean the temple. Like she seems genuinely thrilled that this is happening. And there's like a whole different set of reasons. Like you're probably thinking, well, she probably is happy because she did her job right and she was correct about this cleansing it, especially since everyone's doubted her for so long, and this kind of proves her right and stuff kind of there. So she definitely seems genuine in this moment.
Okay.
She does not seem like she's ready to kill you with the axe.
No, I wouldn't say not that, but sort of like infatuated with it or something,
Yeah, I
beyond,
mean, yeah,
it's a relic. I'm glad I have it.
She's very obsessed with anything to do with Thuenar. That's normal. That's normal for her.
Okay. All right.
So the crowd kind of starts to go back to their day-to-day life, back to things. Everybody seems pretty happy now that like beauty is returning to this area of what was once the. I mean, you don't know what's going on elsewhere, right?
Right.
Well, Jetnat, you were telling me about
is-
your orphanage?
Oh, not particularly an orphanage. It's just helping the orphans.
Well, it would be a pleasure to meet some of your orphans.
I can probably arrange a tour at a later date. Disturb them now.
Well, I do look forward to it. I might even become a patron of your orphans. Give them a place.
Yes, for just a few gold pieces of the grand. I can assure you, I can work up some sort of tour.
Oh, I can do even better. I can go ahead and give them a place to stay immediately.
Yes, place to stay.
It's a lovely little place. Look after them and give them jobs afterwards. Once they're old enough.
Uh-oh. You gonna turn into
They're
farmers?
already old enough. Well, I guess we'll wait till this entourage from these very well-to-do clergy arrive.
Indeed, they might know more about them too.
Okay. Tildy tells Sprig, why don't you tell your friends if they want to come stay over at the farm? We can put them up, somewhere over there. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sprig is just going.
I'm like, huh?
I
It's
think
real quiet.
Sprig is just like not talking right now.
No, you're cutting in and out a little bit.
Is it happening a lot?
I can.
Good to hear.
It was a little bit for
So
me too.
I'm having a lot of internet issues. So, all right. Guys, it was not meant to be.
There we go.
It's like,
Yeah,
what the
because
fuck?
It was good, yeah.
All right. So here's what I'm going to
It
do.
was meant to be. We successfully cleansed the temple, so
So here's what's
Yeah,
going to happen.
despite yeah,
I'm going to wrap the
everything was
session.
working against us.
I'm going to wrap the session because I'm like, the fuck? I don't even know how much of this is going to actually go on the channel because it's like, I'm sure that's cutting out even worse. So I will wrap the session. I'm not even going to worry about shout outs, none of that crap. We can still talk because I'm sure once I end the stream, it'll be fine because that's how this crap works. But I'm getting like, I've never seen this. Well, I've seen it, but it's been a long time since my internet has been this slow. So actually, let me do an internet speed test. Just double check one more time.
Just sitting here.
Just get
just
fiber,
hear,
dude.
Just hear Transformers in
It's
the
not
background.
an option in my small town.
Did I just hear someone say my name?
BS.
Oh no, it's really not. I'm stuck with Comcast, and I can't even use the other.
Oh, Comcast is the worst.
Uh-huh.
Just like Spectrum.
Yep, I can't. Well, so the other options in
Gross.
other parts of the town are like, I think Spectrum's one, and then there's one other one. Like the internet speed's fine. It just keeps cutting out for some reason. I mean, it's not
It's
great.
mainly your upload. It's mainly
my
your
my
like, your
upload's
upload
9,
speed.
which should be fine.
Yeah,
it's not fast.
But still, you're uploading to YouTube and
yeah, multiple
Facebook at the
devices.
same time. Yeah.
No, not Facebook. Just YouTube. But Zoom.
Well, you still upload to Facebook
What are you talking about?
as well as YouTube. Like
They're not even owned by the same company.
When you're what?
What are you talking about? Upload to both.
Upload speeds are dependent on like who you're streaming to. So like the more you stream to certain things, it takes up your upload speeds. So that includes YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff.
But I'm not streaming on Facebook.
You know what I mean? Well, I know. I didn't say
I'm so
Facebook. I said
confused.
YouTube. I said YouTube.
No. Okay. Anyways, let's close that.
Is it? No.
Did you cut the stream? Yeah.